It looks so short. I don't have my booster seat. That's why. There we go. Life of a short king. Okay, so I've been gone for some time, and you know, for anyone who's curious as to what was going on, if you guys didn't watch the Batman reaction thing that I did during my vacation, well, I just kind of explained it there. I was on vacation, and I went to, you guessed it, Connecticut. Just kidding. I went to Orlando, Florida, and it was the best, okay? I talked a lot of shit about Florida for a really long time to myself, not publicly. I talked my fair share of things about Florida that I probably shouldn't have said because I was passing judgment based off of just things that I've heard about Florida, some rumors or some tall tales, and I was really ready to see a lot more alligators than I actually got to see, which was absolutely zero, and I didn't encounter a Florida man once. So to say my trip was disappointing in those areas is an understatement. However, everything else about Florida was incredible. I loved my time there, and I didn't even get to go to Miami, which is one of the more popular places in Florida to go, but since my goal was to go to the theme parks there with my girlfriend, I had a blast, man. The weather, my god, do you guys even know what it's like to not have sun? I mean, you guys have cloudy days, sure, but do you guys ever not have a tan over in Florida? It's crazy. It is insane how tan I got. I mean, just watch any of the videos before my trip, and I don't think I've ever been the shade of brown my entire life, or dark yellow, whatever you want to call it. I am just astounded by how much fun and how much I judged Florida beforehand. I don't know a lot about the people, didn't really encounter that many. I mean, I saw a bunch of people, whatever, but I didn't really have any interactions with them, so I don't really know. But I had a really good time. The people there were very welcoming. Again, though, most of the people that I interacted with worked for the theme park that I went to, so they have to be a little bit more accommodating. But I didn't have any bad interactions. Florida was just beautiful every single day that we were there. They are infamous for their rain that happens on occasion. It's usually in short bursts or whatever, but we did not get any of that rain until the last day, but we were literally on the plane while that was happening over in Orlando, so we didn't even see it. So as far as I know, it's a myth. However, when we got back to Washington, of course, Washington welcomed us with a shower, and not just any shower, but a windstorm like no other, and I was like, well, feels good to be home, I guess. So, thanks Washington for that, but the trip overall was really great, and I wanted to share my trip with you guys. However, I'm not much of a vlogger. I have done some vlogs in the past, you can check them out on my other channel, but there's really not much there. But I just want to share some tidbits of what that trip was like. This one's going to be more focused on my time at Universal Studios Orlando and also Volcano Bay, which is another park, their water park. And since it somewhat thematically fits into movies, since they are, you know, a big part of the movies. You know, that's kind of what their whole theme park is about. Movies. Universal Studios. Come on, guys. Put it together. Since I was gone on hiatus, I really feel like I should share this with you guys, and it was so much fun for me, and maybe I could share a little bit of that with you guys, but I am going to be doing it a very unconventional way and do a lot of commentary over some clips that I recorded on my iPhone, since I didn't bring any camera equipment or anything like that. I thought there should be some narrative, otherwise it's just, I mean, it's like America's Funniest Home Videos, basically, of just me recording random things with no context in between. So yeah, since I'm not a great vlogger, I am going to speak over a lot of these. There are some where I am directly addressing what's happening and saying stuff behind it, but most of it is just me blindly recording and hoping I can get some sort of footage. But once I started stringing them together in the editing bay, I was like, this doesn't make any sense. So just wanted to explain that and preface. I hope you guys enjoy this version of it. I hope you guys watch it, and if you are watching it, remember to like it and subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed. I mean, it's not going to be all content like this, but this is just me sharing the fun that I had. What am I doing with my shoulders? I don't know. Somebody stop me. Jesus. I have had a lot of coffee, so let's just go ahead and do this. Okay, I feel like this doesn't really need any introduction, but this is us on the airplane, and here's some footage of us at the Airbnb. Alright, so we made it to the Airbnb. It's upstairs. This is the entrance. Here's a little kitchen that we're going to be using, maybe. It's some lady, some cleaning lady. And there's a little hot tub it comes with. It's pretty cool. Nothing but respect for my presidents. There we go. Okay, so this is the Simpsons part of the theme park at Universal Studios, and I personally think this is one of my favorite parts of Universal Studios just because, come on guys, it's the Simpsons, right? Dude, nice shoes. Okay, notice here how I said nice shoes. I didn't actually mean it. Okay, so moving on from Simpsons Land, here we are over at Diagon Alley, and you can see the triple-decker bus from Prisoner of Azkaban and whatever that girl in the bucket hat was doing. I don't know why she was recording me. Weird. Right. Anyways, here we are in Diagon Alley, and look at this kid. I haven't been that excited about anything since... Jeez. Wow. Has my life really gotten that bad? I can't even think of it. Anyways, moving on, here we are, and I just love the detail in this part of the park. I love it in the California version of Universal Studios, and I love it more even here. Or I love it more here, even. On my words, anyways, here's a statue of my sister. That joke never gets old. Anyways, they did a little show here, and I thought it was great, so I started recording it, and I didn't even catch what it was about. I just know that it was fun, and they were putting their heart and soul in it, so good for you guys. And here we are in Gringotts, and I dropped my camera. That was cool. But here's a better shot of Gringotts. Look at that chandelier. Oh, he's looking right at me. So yeah, this is Gringotts Bank, which is beautiful. I love the detail, but my God, they have no souls in their eyes. Jesus. Son of a bitch. I can still see his dumb ass. Okay, so from that clip you can tell I have some hard feelings towards Patrick Star, and here's my justification. I just feel that Patrick Star had always held SpongeBob back. I feel that SpongeBob would have become a much more interesting character if Patrick Star wasn't around. I always felt that intellectually he kind of dragged SpongeBob down a notch, and you know, I'm just always looking out for SpongeBob's potential. Anyways, yeah, sorry I skipped over some things, but yeah, as you can see, they had the Jaws little display, and here we are looking at the parade that goes down periodically throughout the day at Universal Studios, and these are some Despicable Me characters. Some of these are from the sequels, and yeah, it was just a lot of fun. And there's that son of a bitch. Look at him. Look at this coward. Ugh, don't wave at me. Disgusting. Ugh. Get out of the screen already. Anyways, sorry about that. My hate for Patrick Star sometimes just takes over. Anyways, I know he's a fan favorite for most people, but I just never liked the guy, okay? Sorry, not sorry. But here is the main man himself, our king, our Lord and Savior, SpongeBob SquarePants. And look at him. He looks so good. He's so handsome. My goodness. Wow. Anyways, sorry, I got taken away for a second. But yeah, this is the Spongebob Float, and look how awesome it is. It's just so detailed, and the cast members here are giving it 100%. Anyways, yeah, here are some of the background characters that SpongeBob is known for. I thought that this was the fish that said, "Did you just blow in from Stupid Town?" It was not. So very, very off on that one. And yes, this is in fact one of my more favorite characters, Squidward. Yeah. Coming up next is Dora's float, and fun fact about Dora is that she was actually a response to Disney's Coco. They felt that they weren't competitively marketing enough Latin American characters, so they made Dora in response to Disney's Coco. Pretty cool, right? Up next is one of my favorite places in Simpsons Land, which is the Duff Brewery. They have clips of Simpsons involving Duff playing on repeat, which is awesome. But this actually was moments before I lost my credit card. Wow, isn't that incredible? Well, there's the reality right there. So we were in line for about an hour, I would say an hour and 15 minutes. and holy crap. So yeah, anyways, this is the Hogwarts Express that will take you from Universal Studios to Islands of Adventure. And is it worth it, guys? Is it worth it? No. You would be much better off just walking. The amount you have to wait and stand in line is ridiculous, and the payoff for actually going on the Hogwarts Express is... Oh, I dropped my camera. I forgot I did that. But yeah, the wait is not worth it. The train ride is short, and the show is meh. Okay, well, I just wanted you to appreciate the sound of the theme park, but yeah, we ended the day at Jurassic Park. We spent a lot of time in Hogsmeade and Jurassic Park Land, I don't know, whatever you call it, but we ended up the day at Universal's City Walk, which is one of our favorite places to just people watch.
We're outside of Bubba Gump, relaxing after day one. I don't know where I'm going to put this, but thought I'd record a memory. Yeah, she's just looking through her bag.
I was looking for the power bag. Because my phone's at 1%.
Yeah.
As usual, you know, I always do this.
Had a lot of fun though at Universal Studios Florida, and looking forward to day 2 at Volcano Bay. I almost forgot because my brain is operating on air. 2%. So we got the lava flow from Bubba Gump. Got the bourbon mahi mahi. Ribeye. Oh no, he's right there.
So the next day, we actually caught sight of a soft-shelled turtle, which is one of the local animals in Florida, which is really cool. And here we are at Cowfish Restaurant, which is a restaurant that specializes in sushi or Japanese-style food and American food. And I loved it. It was incredible. I love the inside of it. The interior decorating was really fun, vibrant, and colorful, and stuck with the fish theme. And yeah, here we are just kind of enjoying our time there.
Signature cowfish cocktail, which I thought was going to be served in a fish bowl, but it's just a glass. Fried pickles and the Big House Yellowtail. Just got some rolls that I forgot the names of. Firecracker roll. Or Dion, that's Dion's Oh My God roll.
No, that's a firecracker.
That's a firecracker side. Dion's. And then this is spicy tuna roll.
Got it. Spicy tuna roll.
There you go. I wasn't even playing right.
So we just finished the food. It was really good. I would highly recommend Cowfish, but I feel like I don't need to, because I think everyone goes here when they go to Florida, or at least City Walk. And the rolls were really good. Dion's Oh My God roll was oh my god. And yeah, and then the appetizers, Big Al's Yellowtail was amazing. I didn't want it to end, and those are my favorite things that I got here. The drink was good, but it didn't come with an actual fish bowl. So yeah, if you guys are looking forward to an actual fish bowl, they're not going to provide that, but still really cool. And yeah. She's doing her vlog. Yep, yeah. That's it.
So after our time at Cowfish, we kind of explored the rest of Universal City Walk and just soaked everything in, soaked in the atmosphere, the people, the lights, and we picked up some cocktails along the way and just kind of enjoyed the rest of the night casually. And Universal City Walk has everything. I mean, I could fill up a whole week with things just to do in Universal City Walk. However, we had to end the day and prep ourselves for the next day, which was here at Volcano Bay. As you can see, we're walking through this tunnel and everything is sort of tiki themed, or I guess tropical themed. And the moment you get in there, it really does feel like you are entering a completely different city. And sorry for those TikTok boys I scared. But anyways, yeah, here we are recording the entrance, kind of of where you go to walk in before you get your Tapu Tapu, which is a watch that you can use to enter yourself into lines for the rides, or I guess in this case for the slides or the water slides that you go on to. And man, oh man, I had so much fun at Volcano Bay. I am a big advocate and a big fun lover of water parks, man. We have Wild Waves here in Washington, and that is just, it's like comparing a pile of garbage to, I don't know, Disneyland. You can't even compare. You know what? I'm being a little hard on Wild Waves, so I'm gonna dial myself back a little bit. But here we are at the Dancing Dragons Boat Bar, which was mwah. Okay, so I got the Y Thai watermelon, or Y watermelon, and then you got
Haku Puny or something like that.
What?
Haku Puny?
Aki Puni? Okay.
Yeah, I got it. How is it? Give it a taste. Strong? All right, yeah. Oh yeah, so these are our refills. So we got double shots if you keep the cup with the ice, whatever, original glass. And I'm gonna try mine. Oh, that's good.
Yeah?
It's like the watermelon Arizona iced teas.
Yeah.
Want to try?
Wow. That's really good.
Alright, so that about wraps up the video. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I will see you later.